Hello and welcome to the Taylorsville Crime Watch meeting. I'm William Tapscott, and with me is
Darlene Tapscott.
She's the co-coordinator of Taylorsville Crime Watch. Hey, Darlene, I just want to put a big shout out to Matt Myers and his deputies because they're doing a terrific job out in Taylorsville with the crime rate and the drug issues. I mean, you look on Facebook and they're popping drug dealers left and right, and a lot of it may be the tips coming from different citizens through Bartholomew County. Just big shout out to Matt Myers. Great job. Thank you, deputies, for the great job you're doing out in Taylorsville. A couple things we do want to do. We do want to congratulate the citizen that helped with the photo that led to the recovery of some scrap metal in Taylorsville. The photograph is super important, and a lot of us don't think it is, but it is because, one, it helps with memory if you should forget when you call it in, and also you can show the deputy coming out exactly what you saw, and they're trained to look for different things in the photograph that you and I may think that's insignificant or not important, but the officers are trained to look for these specific items. And not every case will be that you get your property returned the same day, but apparently one of our business owners out there in Taylorsville got their property returned the same day, and they caught the individual, and that's great. We want to tell the person that actually took the photograph, thank you for being a good neighbor. That's from Taylorsville Crime Watch, and this is something we push out a lot, and this is one of the examples as to why it's important to use your cell phones to take photographs of suspicious activity, of crimes. Yes, you also want to call in 911, but this is an information tool that will help you with your memory when calling in, and also you can show the deputies, because most of these videos and photographs are satellite time-stamped. So it's something the deputies, it really helps with the cases. So big shout out for that person. Thank you. We want to welcome the Heritage Heights. They've allowed Taylorsville Crime Watch to come out and actually set up a crime watch in that area. They're under new management, and it's an area that's been needing a crime watch for a while. We just want to thank the Heritage Heights management team out there for allowing us to come out. And through the next couple of months, I myself and other people from the Crime Watch will be out talking with you, passing out stickers and such like that, trying to get the handle on what you seem to think is maybe a suspicious activity or something that we can relay to the Sheriff's Department. And we want to also say that on February 22nd, there's a community meeting for the Sheriff's Department. Taylorsville Crime Watch will be there as well. It's at 6 p.m. It's at the office of Heritage Heights in their little gymnasium they have. There'll be a translator there for the some of the people that cannot understand English very well, can't understand English at all. There'll be a translator, so that way they understand everything that the sheriffs will be saying and the Crime Watch will be saying. We also have Xfinity coming out. They're going to talk about the home security systems, cameras that you can purchase or get their services through. And it's supposed to be a really good meeting. The whole entire community is invited to come out, talk to the sheriff. The sheriff is really wanting to know what the issues are. Darlene, a lot of our problems we have, the sheriff seems to be really in tune with these things.
Yes.
I mean, we've lived here. I've lived in Bartholomew County 20-some years, and you've lived here probably just as long or longer.
Right.
And he just seems to be out with the community all the time. He doesn't have to rely on someone telling him something. He likes to get out and actually talk to the people that are having the issues. So he gets firsthand the issue. That's awesome. I mean, we wish more police officers would do this. That way, they actually experience this firsthand.
Right.
And it's just easier. I'm assuming it's easier for the Sheriff's Department by doing it this way. They can get a grip on what crime is going on in the area and what the citizens in the community is having problems with. And they can take care of it so much quicker that way.
That's correct.
Another thing we want to bring up, community announcements. We're doing videos right now, and what we're trying to do, we're trying to evolve the Crime Watch with the technology today to get more of the community announcements. Like we just did one with Mike Wilson with the Columbus Fire Department, and that was over general fire safety in the wintertime and more or less all year round. But this is information that we really want to get out to the community that you may know or may not even know, and some tips and stuff of how to save money, how to prevent a fire, what suspicious activity is. We've got a couple meetings we're getting set up with Avada Acres. It's a homeless shelter. It's a proposal shelter that'll be, I believe, will be out in the county. It won't be inside any city limits or anything. And I could be wrong on this, so something we need to look into. But that is one of our interviews we have coming up. We've got one with Ben Jackson. We're working with Chris West, German Township trustee. We're working with ASAP, getting an interview out with them. Also with CPD and Sheriff Myers. So we've got a lot coming up, and there's more of a community announcement type deal, information. We want to get really on the community to help the community understand, you know, this is where you can go to get help, this is where you can go to get, you know, whatever you're needing. And there may be some information out there that has changed, that is now new, or maybe some new information that you didn't know about. Just helpful information. Another couple of things here. If you see suspicious activity or anything, please contact Matt Myers at the Sheriff's Department at 812-379-1740. You can also contact their tip line. Tip line is 812-379-1712. That's the tip line. And remember, folks, you don't have to leave your name. I won't even, you know, a lot of people say, well, if I leave my name, you know, I'm going to get harassed. Well, you know, the Sheriff's Department's not going to give your name out. And if you don't tell anybody, how are they going to know you called in? The only way they're going to know is if you told them. Because if the Sheriff's Department tells people, then nobody will call in because they don't want the retaliation. So that's kind of some of the stuff we're bringing up. Just want to remind everybody the Sheriff's Department will be out looking for drunk drivers this weekend. Remember, if you're drinking, do not drive. Either get a taxi cab or have a designated driver. And make sure the designated driver's not drinking either. So a lot of these bars and stuff, you know, may give out free pop or soda pop or water or coffee. Not for sure on this, but just make sure everybody that is driving you around, you want to have a good time, make sure have a designated driver or get a taxi cab. Anything you would like to add?
I don't think so. Just have a good evening, Taylorsville Crime Watch.
And hey, I want to let everybody know we do have a committee member here. Her name is Janet Atkin. Is that pronounced correctly?
Atkin, yes.
Okay. And she's one of the committee members that's on Taylorsville Crime Watch, and she also serves as a committee member for a Union Street Crime Watch. And just let everybody know, we do have, Taylorsville is branching out. We are in Columbus, Indiana, under Union Street Crime Watch. We have another crime watch at 25th and Timbercrest. There we're also training another coordinator. There'll be part of Taylorsville Crime Watch. We're looking at several different areas as people are wanting to go into the crime watch. They're getting tired of the drugs in the area and the crime. And if you want a crime watch, you can always contact, if you're in the city of Columbus, you can contact Lieutenant Matt Harris at CPD. He'll get you set up. If you want to do with the county, it's Judy Jackson to the Sheriff's Department. And we just want to wish everybody a safe weekend. We'll see you next month. It'll be on the 22nd. And if you have any questions for the Taylorsville Crime Watch, make sure you PM us or message us. We're located on Facebook. Give us a big like. We could really use your support. And that's about it.